Check out the top 6 must-have nutrients to tackle leg weakness in seniors. While we focus on keeping our heart, brain, and bones healthy as we age, we can't forget about our legs. There are quiet partners in so many adventures, but we often take them for granted until we feel pain or weakness. For older folks, strong legs are about more than just comfort. They're key to staying independent, balanced, and living life to the fullest. Leg problems are really common among the elderly. You might not think about it, but sarcopenia, age-related muscle loss, can really mess with your strength, especially in your legs and feet, making each step feel tougher. Stiff joints, thinning cartilage, and ongoing inflammation can really limit how well you move and increase your chances of falling. Plus, poor circulation and nerve issues can lead to numbness, sores that won't heal, and serious problems for people with diabetes. But there's good news. Good nutrition can help protect and boost your health. While we often chat about vitamins and minerals like calcium, vitamin D, and magnesium when it comes to leg health, there's another important group of compounds that aren't vitamins or minerals, but are key for boosting leg strength, structure, and function. Before we jump in, I'd love to know where you're joining us from today. Drop a comment below, and feel free to ask any questions. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more science-backed insights. Healthy aging starts with your legs, so let's talk about protein. One of the first signs of getting older often shows up in your legs. Climbing stairs feels tougher, walking long distances gets tiring, and even standing up from a chair can take more effort than before. These little changes are often early signs of sarcopenia, which is the gradual loss of muscle mass and strength that affects about 1 in 3 people over 60. Is this physical decline really happening? Can we change it, or is it just something we can't avoid? Is there one nutrient that's key to keeping our legs strong and healthy as we get older? Absolutely, and that nutrient is protein. Protein isn't just for bodybuilders or athletes. It's crucial for seniors too, especially for healthy aging and leg function. As we age, our muscles, which need protein, start to have a harder time repairing and rebuilding themselves. There's this thing called anabolic resistance, where the body struggles to respond to protein intake. Eating more high-quality protein helps you build muscle just like you used to without any trouble. This is where protein really shines. It provides the key ingredients necessary to keep your lean muscle, which is important for improving leg strength, balance, and mobility. Even more impressive is a particular amino acid called leucine. Found in foods like dairy, eggs, and lean meats, leucine acts like a biological switch that helps kickstart these processes. The MTO growth pathway in your body kickstarts muscle building, but if that signal isn't there, even a protein-rich meal might not help you keep muscle in your aging legs. So, what happens if you don't get enough? Well, the decline might sneak up on you, but it's a big deal. Weak legs can increase your chances of falling, limit how much you can move around, slow down your recovery from injuries, and raise your risk of other health issues. Losing your independence can happen even if you're eating enough calories, but not getting enough protein, which can slowly lead to muscle loss and leave you feeling tired instead of strong. The good news is that there are steps we can take to fix this. Recent studies suggest that older adults should actually bump up their protein intake, aiming for around 1.2 to 1.5 grams per kilogram of body weight each day. And it's important to spread that out evenly throughout the day to help fight muscle breakdown. Instead of saving protein for dinner, make sure your legs get the nutrition they need at every meal, especially breakfast and lunch, when a lot of older adults tend to skip it. Where protein comes from is just as important. High-quality proteins like whey, eggs, fish, chicken, and Greek yogurt are great because they're effective. Plant-based options like tofu, lentils, and quinoa can also be important when you mix them well together. This is especially true for those who may have specific challenges. Protein shakes and powders are a quick and easy way to curb your appetite. When people think of fat, they usually don't associate it with healing or strength. They often look for alternatives to avoid it. But what if there's a type of fat that actually does the opposite? Picture something that helps relieve joint pain, improves circulation in your legs, and protects those important nerves that you rely on with every step. That's where omega-3 fatty acids come in. Famous for their impressive benefits, omega-3s are especially important because many older adults often deal with leg pain, stiffness, and swelling. These issues are usually tied to low-grade chronic inflammation from arthritis in the knees, aching calves, and sore ankles. Inflammation often sneaks in as the hidden foe that messes with leg comfort and mobility. That's where omega-3s come in, not just as a quick fix, but as your long-term ally in battling inflammation, unlike over-the-counter medications that just mask the problem. Omega-3 fatty acids help with pain relief temporarily by working from the inside out, gently adjusting how our body responds to inflammation at the cellular level. The two most powerful types of omega-3s found in fish oil are EPA and DHA. These essential fatty acids are key in creating signaling molecules called eicosanoids and resolvins, which are crucial for helping to reduce inflammation rather than making it worse. You'll feel your joints moving smoothly and easily. Omega-3s do a lot more than just help with inflammation. They can really reduce swelling and stiffness, making your legs feel lighter and free from that nagging discomfort. Over time, blood flow to our legs can slow down, and the tiny blood vessels that normally deliver oxygen and nutrients can become less effective. This can lead to cold feet, cramps, slow healing of wounds, and even more serious issues for people with diabetes or artery problems. Omega-3s also help improve the health of blood vessels. These functions help keep the inner lining of your blood vessels healthy, promoting dilation that ensures smooth blood flow and lowers the risk of clots. This means better delivery of oxygen and nutrients to your leg muscles, nerves, and skin. Improved circulation not only feels great, but also builds a solid base for stronger legs, faster recovery, and fewer complications. There's strong evidence suggesting that omega-3s could play a key role in all of this. To keep your nerve health in check, especially if you're feeling tingling, burning, or numbness in your legs, those are classic signs of peripheral neuropathy. Omega-3s might help. They can reduce oxidative stress and promote nerve cell regeneration, which could help you feel better and lessen discomfort in your legs. This is super important for older folks who have diabetes or blood circulation issues, because losing sensation can lead to unnoticed injuries or infections. So, where can you find these omega-3s? This amazing fat comes from the best sources of omega-3s, like cold water fatty fish such as salmon, mackerel, sardines, and anchovies, all packed with EPA and DHA. If you don't usually eat fish, you might want to try purified fish oil supplements or algal oil, which is a great vegan option that offers solid benefits. The right dosage can vary from person to person, but a lot of studies suggest that taking between 1,000 to 2,000 mg of combined EPA and DHA each day can really help with inflammation and heart health. 3 benefits of collagen. Even if you can't see it, there's a vital support system in your body with every powerful step you take, like your adaptable knees and stable ankles. Collagen runs through your tendons, makes your joints more flexible, and gives your ligaments some bounce. It literally holds your legs together. But over time, this crucial support starts to break down. Your joints might ache, your knees might have a hard time bending, and your legs can lose the stability and spring they used to have without any trouble. The big question is, can we really get back what time has taken from us? Can collagen actually bring back the strength in our aging legs? There's a lot of promise in this, and it all starts with collagen peptides. Collagen is the most abundant protein in our bodies and is crucial for connective tissue. But once you hit 30, your body starts making less and less collagen each year. By the time you're in your 60s or 70s, you can really start to see the signs of aging. Every creaky knee and strained tendon feels different from muscle mass, which you can usually build back up with training and protein. But collagen loss happens slowly over time, and it's still a big deal. That's where collagen peptides come in. Hydrolyzed collagen peptides are special because they're broken down into shorter, amino acid chains that your body can easily absorb. Instead of just disappearing, they travel to your joints and connective tissues and get to work. Collagen peptides that boost your body's natural collagen production can really make a difference. Studies show that people who added collagen to their daily routine felt less joint pain, had better flexibility, and saw noticeable improvements in bone health over time. They also experienced stronger knees, more resilient ankles, and a lower chance of soft tissue injuries, which can mean long recovery times for older folks. Collagen isn't just about strength, it's way more important than that. The key to movement is taking good care of your collagen-rich tissues. When you do, your legs glide effortlessly and your knees move smoothly without any grinding. The Achilles tendon works well with no inflammation, and the plantar fascia, which connects your heel to your toes, gives you the support you need with every step. The complex but crucial parts of how your legs work totally rely on having strong collagen. And collagen does its best work when it's part of a whole system. To get the best results, you really need some key players, especially vitamin C. It acts like a booster for collagen production, and without it, your body has a tough time making or repairing collagen, no matter how much you take. That's why a lot of good collagen supplements add vitamin C or recommend eating citrus fruits or bell peppers alongside them for the best effects. Also, when you take them and how regularly you do it matters a lot. For the best results, you should stick to daily supplements for about 8 to 12 weeks. Essential collagen peptides mainly come from marine fish or pig collagen, both of which offer important amino acids like glycine, proline, and hydroxyproline that are vital for repairing connective tissue. Marine collagen is often praised for its outstanding absorption, while bine collagen is the most studied choice for joint and bone support. So, is there a way to boost that deep cellular energy that keeps your legs strong and sturdy, especially as we age? Enter creatine, a key nutrient. People often think of creatine just as a bodybuilding supplement, but it's actually getting recognized as an important ally for healthy aging. Creatine is a natural compound found in our muscles that acts like a quick energy boost when you stand, climb, or lift, especially during fast or intense movements. Your muscles depend on creatine to recharge ATP, the crucial molecule that powers muscle contractions. It's like having a dependable backup power source for your legs. As we age, our natural creatine levels decrease. This means we're struggling to produce quick and efficient energy, which is making us feel tired and thrown off balance. But what really catches my attention is that creatine is one of the most studied and effective supplements for fighting muscle loss as we age. Even just a little bit of resistance training combined with creatine can lead to noticeable gains in lower body strength, muscle mass, and overall function. Meta-analyses on older adults show that seniors who added creatine to their regular workouts had significant improvements in walking speed, getting up from a chair, and leg strength compared to those who didn't. This benefit was seen even in folks who are sedentary or frail. Creatine really helps maintain muscle, giving legs a solid strength base no matter how hard they exercise. Plus, the perks of creatine go way beyond just building muscle. Recent studies show that it might boost bone density, likely because stronger muscles put more pressure on the bones. Our legs are vital for holding up our body weight, and they're especially prone to fractures from falls. Stronger muscles mean stronger bones, and creatine helps with both. Unlike other nutrients that can take months for you to notice any changes, the effects of creatine can often be seen in just a few weeks. Users are noticing improvements. Energy levels during walks improved stability when getting up from a chair, and overall, people felt a renewed strength in their legs. So, what's your take on it? Creatine monohydrate is the go-to option, with plenty of research backing it up and it's budget-friendly. For older adults, taking about 3 to 5 grams a day is usually effective and safe. Skip the loading phases or cycling. The key is to be consistent. Just mix it into water or toss it into your favorite smoothie for the best results. Take it with a meal for better absorption. What are the possible side effects? Research shows that when taken in the right amounts, creatine is really safe, even for older folks. At first, you might notice some slight water retention, but it typically goes away pretty quickly. Most clinical trials have cleared up worries about kidney health in otherwise healthy individuals. As for glucosamine, it might not be the trendiest choice. It's not exactly a fashionable superfood. For decades, this cutting-edge supplement has been at the center of research on joint health, especially with osteoarthritis, which causes the slow breakdown of cartilage and affects millions of older folks. Glucosamine is special because it does more than just ease pain. It's a key player in making up the molecules that form cartilage, joint fluid, and connective tissue. Think of it as the must-have ingredient for getting your joints back in shape. As time goes by, our bodies lose their ability to maintain and regenerate cartilage. This leads to issues like less effective joint surfaces, inflammation, stiffness, and discomfort, especially in the weight-bearing joints like the knees, which take the hardest hit. Glucosamine helps boost the body's natural ability to create cartilage and is key in keeping the thick, slippery fluid that lubricates and nourishes our joints. There are plenty of long-term studies, including those mentioned in Cochrane, that support this. Meta-analyses have shown that glucosamine, especially in its sulfate form, really helps reduce joint pain and slows down the cartilage wear, particularly in the knees. While many studies focus on the knee joint, the same ideas apply to smaller joints in the ankles and feet, where cartilage damage can also be a big problem. However, one of the most underrated benefits of glucosamine is how well it stabilizes joints compared to temporary fixes. Glucosamine doesn't just hide pain, it actually gives your joints the support they need. Over time, it helps to strengthen the internal structure of your joints. People often talk about how they've noticed real improvements. They deal with less cracking, find it easier to bend, move more smoothly, and feel more confident in daily tasks like climbing stairs or walking on uneven ground. Glucosamine works well with chondroitin, which is great for cartilage, and together they really get the job done. There have been consistent but modest improvements in mobility and joint comfort. That said, glucosamine is really important, especially if you start taking it early before any serious joint damage begins. It's more of a slow and steady approach rather than a quick solution. When it comes to those aging joints, sticking with it is essential for success. So, how should you take it? The usual daily dose for glucosamine sulfate is 1500 mg, usually split into 2 or 3 smaller doses taken with meals. You should start noticing some real benefits. In about 4 to 8 weeks, consistency is key for success. However, people with shellfish allergies should be careful because some supplements come from shellfish exoskeletons. The good news is there are plenty of plant-based or synthetic options available now. Curcumin, which is a common ingredient in traditional medicine like Ayurveda and Chinese herbalism, has gained a lot of attention recently because of its amazing anti-inflammatory and antioxidant properties. This isn't just old wives' tales. Recent research in modern science has shown that curcumin has many benefits, especially for chronic joint and muscle problems. Studies have pointed out its effectiveness in treating issues like osteoarthritis, tendinitis, and inflammation-related pain that often affect older adults' legs and lower body. So, how does it work at the cellular level? Curcumin interrupts the inflammatory process by blocking key enzymes like KX2 and 5-LOX, as well as certain signaling molecules. Stuff like TNF-alpha and interleukins can lead to swelling and discomfort, unlike regular NSAIDs, which often have gastrointestinal side effects or long-term risks. Curcumin is a gentler option for your body, especially when taken in the right form. Clinical trials show that curcumin works as well as ibuprofen in reducing joint pain and stiffness for arthritis patients, all while being a lot safer. For legs that have been around for a while, this means less discomfort. Swelling in the knees helped ease the tension in overworked tendons and made moving around more comfortable. This product really shines when it comes to conditions like plantar fasciitis, where inflammation in the thick tissue on the bottom of the foot causes heel pain with every step, a tough problem to deal with. Curcumin is great because it not only helps relieve pain, but also speeds up tissue recovery, making it a unique natural remedy that addresses both symptoms and the underlying issues. Curcumin helps out joints and tendons, but it also has these antioxidant qualities that really protect our muscles and nerves. As we get older, our bodies are constantly under attack from free radicals, those unstable molecules that can cause damage to our tissues over time. Curcumin does a great job of neutralizing these bad guys, which can help keep our muscles healthy and even support nerve health. This is super important for avoiding leg numbness or nerve pain, especially for those who are prone to it. Diabetes and circulation problems are definitely some of the ongoing challenges. One major issue with curcumin is that it's not easily absorbed into the bloodstream when it's in its raw form. Luckily, newer formulations have tackled this problem. Upgraded versions like curcumin with piperine, black pepper extract, phytosomal curcumin, and nanocurcumin are now widely available and show impressive effectiveness. Thanks to these improvements, we can finally tap into the full health benefits of curcumin. The usual daily dose for joint and inflammation support is around 500 to 1,000 mg of standardized curcumin extract, though everyone's needs can vary. With regular use, many people start noticing improvements in just 4 to 6 weeks. It's not an instant solution, but more of a gradual path to feeling better. To wrap it up, we've explored 6 amazing nutrients, each backing leg health in its own scientifically proven way, and protein plays a key role. Omega-3 fatty acids help fight chronic inflammation, reduce joint stiffness, and improve circulation, making it easier for blood to flow and legs to move without as much discomfort. Collagen peptides support the tendons, ligaments, and cartilage in our legs, giving them the structure and stability they need for better mobility and joint comfort. Creatine boosts muscle energy, helping to maintain and rebuild muscle mass and strength as we age. The system boosts every move we make with more strength and stamina, which is super important for preventing falls and staying independent. Glucosamine is key for fixing and protecting the cartilage in our joints, making sure every movement feels smooth and flexible as we get older. Curcumin provides a natural way to tackle long-term inflammation and pain, offering a gentle yet effective approach to keep your legs active, even if you're facing chronic issues. Their teamwork really brings everything together. When you combine these approaches, you get long-lasting results. One helps build muscle strength while the other takes care of your joints. One focuses on reducing inflammation, while the other helps you recover better. Remember, everyone is different, so before starting any new supplement, it's important to talk to your doctor, especially if you have health issues or are on medication. Getting the right guidance ensures these nutrients work well for you, safely and effectively. Taking care of your legs doesn't have to mean surgery, injections, or waiting for things to get worse. It all starts with nutrition and making smart choices, step by step. You've got the knowledge, and now the science is in your hands. You have the power to make a difference. Feed your legs what they really need, and they'll be stronger than ever. If you enjoyed this video, hit the like button. Your support helps us keep sharing more content. We'd love to hear what you think. Drop your thoughts, questions, or suggestions for future topics in the comments below. Your feedback really matters to us. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you don't miss our latest health tips and insights. Take care of yourself, and we can't wait to connect with you in the next video.